Now you can learn, you can get inspired by what people are doing, but don't copy. Some of us are successful at what we're doing. Others end up failing, and they wonder why they're failing. It's because you are copying, right? Because once you are put up to the test, you don't know how to answer the problems that may occur. That's why you shouldn't be out here attempting to copy what other people are doing. Now you can learn, you can get inspired by what people are doing, but don't copy. Some of us are successful at what we're doing. Others end up failing, and they wonder why they're failing. It's because you are copying, right? Because once you are put up to the test, you don't know how to answer the problems that may occur. That's what we're going to talk about today. Don't copy. Find your own way. It's inside. Yeah, man. Find your own way. Right? But listen, here's the thing though. You know how they say, don't reinvent the wheel? You know, making things a little difficult for you. I get that, you know, don't reinvent the wheel. The wheel's already created. You can perfect the wheel, right? You can be inspired by, oh, I like how the wheel is shaped. Okay, I like the tread on the wheel. But I think a better way of doing this tread is making it diamond. And, you know, stuff like that. That's not copy. That's being inspired by seeing what somebody's doing and making it your own thing. Some of y'all, just playing out, copying and get the posting, or you copy and you get the putting out as if it's yours. Learn to give people a little credit, you know. It's hard enough out here to come up with an idea and be confident about the idea and then focus on the idea to come up with a plan to make sure the idea is going to have some type of flow and that'll gain an audience. And then once it does and you put it out and see people take it from you, that's a problem. That's a problem that really can be fixed. You know how that could be fixed? Let me tell you how it can be fixed. By calling them people out. But also protect your intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? I do this to release. I do this to find happiness and to escape this crazy world we're in, right? Yeah. Sometimes I'm in the woods. Sometimes I'm just on the side of the road. Back roads are kind of like my favorite because I can kind of jump in between going through the wood line and coming back to the regular road and talk about whatever I'm going through for the day, right? So I would definitely say this. You ain't got to reinvent the wheel and make life hard on yourself, but be inspired, create your own, or perfect what you've seen, but just don't copy. It ain't worth it. Hey, a lot of us got to stop telling people what we're doing. Ground get a little shaky when you start doing that. Here's what I am saying, right? You can have an amazing idea. You create this thing, right? Like I was saying earlier, you got a lot of people that'll get out here and copy what you're doing, or they'll attempt to do what you're doing, right? And they figure out why it don't work because they're taking what you've done and what's meant for you and attempting to make it their own. It's cool. You know, you really shouldn't focus so much on that, but it happens. But with that being said, if you learn to kind of close your mouth and stop telling people your ideas, they probably will not be taken. Now, here's another way of looking at this, right? You ever had those individuals be like, man, I was thinking about doing that, man, that was my idea. I can't believe they took my idea. That is not stealing. That is not taking of someone's idea. Here's the thing. You didn't act on the idea. A lot of minds out here do think alike. The individual took the action to make it happen, and you twiddled your thumbs. Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee. And never did anything about it. They took action, they made it happen. What did you do? Oh, that's right. You just kept second guessing and thinking, I'm going to get to this one day, and that day never came, and someone took the opportunity to make it happen. Whew, rocky terrain, huh? Yeah, but this is what I say. Keep your mouth closed and don't tell people your ideas. Take the action protected by the laws that are out here made to protect your creative intellectual property. You know, and don't forget to have fun with what you're doing, because there's a lot of people out here that can do what you could do, but there's only one you. All that complaining and talking about, man, you took my idea and I don't do the idea. You can still do the idea. You'd probably be better at what the person that took it from you. And really, they didn't take it from you, just didn't take action. And, you know, it is what it is. So you got to learn to take action. I said it all the time. Take action. Stop blaming everybody else for what you didn't do. And go get it done. And stop sharing your ideas with the world. Now let's get out of this rocks and find some level ground to walk on. Gotta learn to keep balance out here. Now listen, man. What can I say? I could say a lot. I could say some things that may make you upset. I could say some things that may bother you. But I will say this. When the opportunity is presented and an idea does come to your mind, take action. Do what you got to do. You continue to wait. You continue to hesitate. Somebody is going to eventually create that idea. We see it happen all the time, right? But you're watching this video and you're dealing with somebody that's copying what you're doing. Don't waste too much time being upset about this thing. People are going to steal. You just got thieves out here. They've been around since the beginning of time, okay? People don't like to work hard for stuff. They rather take it, make it easy way, right? They don't always plan out right. People are always going to face their karma. You stay focused on what you got to do and do it so well, it'll be hard for people to copy you, right? Make the thing that you do so good, it's so uniquely you that hell, they're not going to want to copy it. It's too much work. I'm telling you, it works. It works. Do the thing that you do it well, and do it so good that people don't even want to put the work in to attempt to copy it, right? I'm an artist, right? I like to paint. I like to do different things like that, right? And you have people that can paint amazingly well. They may not have great ideas. A lot of great painters and people out here have taken ideas, taken styles, and called it their own. And became quite successful with it, maybe after they died. But at the same time, listen, don't waste too much time worrying about who's copying, who's stealing from you. Just put the work in, continue to go. And remember why you started putting that work in, why you came up with the idea, why you pursued the thing that you are watching this video because somebody took something from you, right? Doing, right? So it was a reason why you started. Hold on to your why. That's what they say. Everybody's got their why. Most successful people got their why. Hold on to your why I started doing this. And you got that answer. Hold on to that answer so tight and perfect your craft so well. Even when a storm is attempting to come, there's going to be light. It's going to be clear and you're going to see your way through, right? So let them get out here and copy. Let them get out here and attempt to steal. But you're doing your stuff so well, they ain't going to want to copy it. I'm just saying. It's inside. Hey, man, listen. There is a thin line between love and hate. Somebody once said that. And matter of fact, sometimes life is like a quarter mile, right? You got the beginning and you got the end. And I'm going to tell you what, no matter how short the race is, how long the race is, as long as you win at the end, that's all that matters. You got the choice to make, and we all got the choice to make. You can soak it up in sorrow and be mad at the world for what people normally do all the time, or you continue to fight and go forward. Henceforth, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to fight and go forward and continue to create so much to where it's going to be hard for people to keep up. Yeah. And I encourage people, hey, you see something I'm doing, man, I don't mind. You go out here and go get after it. Are you going to be able to keep up with what I'm doing, though? And that's the thing. That's the run. Huh. On your marks, get set, and let's go.